So let's just start and go from there. I've got it recording and I'll just do that. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the Holiday Shopping Bonanza. My name is Mary Troutner and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and have been a demonstrator for 11 years. I enjoy teaching, and creating cards and boxes are a big thing for me and everything else. First off, I just want to remind you about the hostess code. If you use this hostess code, this will help me track your orders from this party, and you will each get a free gift if you use this hostess code. How you can order is you can go to my website, and my website is marytroutner.stampinup.net, and just click the Shop Now button and you can shop the whole site. Before we get started on some things, I want to congratulate some of our winners. So here is the okay, here is a few of the winners we have. The first winner we had was Stephanie Poteet. Okay, there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Okay, the winner of my favorite stamp set is Stephanie Poteet. Steph, I will mail you your free stamp set. It should be in the mail probably Monday or Tuesday. The second winner, our big winner, who gets a paper pumpkin, is Grace Nelson. And Grace, I have all your information, so I will be ordering your paper pumpkin tonight. Just make sure that you redeem it by the 10th of the month to get this month's kit. And then what I'm going to be doing, also I guaranteed that the first 3 people who order today using the hostess code will get a free, I will reimburse their free shipping, and the one who has used it so far is Grace Nelson. So Grace, I will be sending you a check for your shipping costs, and I really want to thank you for doing that and using that. Right now, I would like to, let me get this backed up. I would like to go and show you a project that I've been doing, and hopefully, let me get this a little in the line. And I'm going to be showing you how to make this great gift card holder. And what we're going to be needing for doing this is we're going to be needing the stamp set Winter or Wonderland. Now for the ink, I'm going to be using just some Encore Gold. And I know we don't carry that anymore, but I really like it, and I don't necessarily want to do the embossing right now. For cardstock and paper, we're going to be needing a piece of Whisper White, and this piece of Whisper White is going to be 1/2 by 4 inches. I'm going to need a 12, 6 by 10 is what you really need. A couple pieces of Winter Wonderland specialty paper, and then I'm going to need a couple pieces of vellum cardstock. Okay, I found one. I know I have another one here, and I know I have another one. Well, maybe it's underneath something. Oh, there it is. It is. Camera. Okay, what else I'm going to need is I'm going to need the Winter Wonderland washi tape. I'm going to need a basic rhinestone to go on there. I'm going to need a metallic clothespin, mini clothespin. Don't you like this? They come in gold. I'm going to need some glue dots, stamping dimensionals. I'm going to need a square punch, an inch square punch. Be needing the softly falling embossing folder. I'm going to need the mini treat bag thinlits, a long magnetic platform. So the first thing we're going to be doing, let me get this. Okay. The first thing we're going to be doing is in the mini treat bag hold like this, and we're just going to run that through the Big Shot and the with the magnetic platform. Once we get those cut out, I'm going to put both pieces in the softly falling. Mainly, I'm going to put the bottom of these where the snowflake is the heaviest and run them through. Same with this one. And then I'm going to take, and I know we don't sell it, I am going to take some sticky strip, and I love my sticky strip if anyone knows. And I'm going to put a piece of sticky strip on this edge, and then I'm just going to line it up just like this. And then I'm going to take another piece of sticky strip, and I'm going to put it right on this edge. And then I'm going to try to get this red off the sticky strip. There we go. Then I'm just going to fold that in. And then I'm going to put a sticky strip on the bottom, just like that. Pull that off. Just like that. Fold it up. And there we go. Okay, then I'm going to take the 3 by 4 inch paper. I am going to take a ruler, and I am going to take a pen, and it's 3 inches, so I'm going to mark where the middle is, which is a 1/2 inch. And then I'm just going to go up 3/4 of an inch, just a little dot there. I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to go from the corner, cut from the corner to the dot and the corner to the dot. And I'm just going to make a tag end, just like this. This doesn't fit into our new triple banner punch, so I'm just making my banner edge, just like that. Okay, then I am going to take my smaller piece and I am going to attach the vellum to the back of that. So I'm going to put maybe 3 glue dots, put it about halfway, so halfway of that vellum, piece of vellum shows. And I'm going to do that to both pieces of vellum, one on the top and one on the bottom. Just like that. Okay. Put the vellum on that piece of, the bigger piece of Winter Wonderland. And I'm going to put it probably about midway, just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take my 1.5 inch by 4 inch, and I'm just going to ink up the All Is Calm. And I'm going to center that on that, just like that. And then I am going to take 1-inch punch. I'm going to center this in a corner. And how I want to do that is I just want to look at it and center it, eyeball it, so it looks not too centered there, Mary. Oh well, I'll try the other side. Because this is smaller than the big one, I think it's easier to do it this way. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to attach this, and I'm going to put my stamping dimensionals more in the middle, because this is going to stick out right over that. Okay, that one. And so I'm going to put that right like that, maybe down more towards the bottom. And then I am going to take my little rhinestone and put it in the middle of my snowflake ornament. I just love those snowflake ornaments. But I do have to admit, I'm going to put a piece of stamping dimensional on the back of this. Let's get one that looks just like that. And then I am going to put this on the front of that. Then I am going to take this. Now this is probably the difficult part. You want to line this up to the top right there, okay? And we're going to take the piece of washi tape. Yes, Mary, we are going to take a piece of washi tape. Okay, we're going to put half of that right on that piece. And then we're just going to cut it. Make sure it's square off. And you'll see half of that washi tape? It's over. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to, again, line this up just like that. You don't want to put it on the front, because you want to be able to flip this over. So you're just going to put the washi tape, hook it on the back just like that, so it flips over. Then we're going to take our small little mini clothespin and we're going to connect it just like that, so your gift card stays inside. So isn't that fun and great? I really enjoy that, and it makes such a nice looking gift card. And just give me a few minutes to clean, and let's go to now. If you're really looking for a nice present for some friends or even for yourself, don't forget about the prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly kit that Stampin' Up! Sends you. It usually comes about the 15th of the month. And it's fun. Sometimes it's 10 cards, sometimes it's 8 cards, sometimes it's cards in boxes, sometimes it's boxes, sometimes it's a home decor item. Sometimes it's a wreath, sometimes it's banners. It's all different things, but it comes with everything you need to complete it in 30 minutes. It's really a great thing. You can also get a monthly subscription. Now these are $19.95 plus tax, but the shipping's included. So it's really a fun one to do. So right now I want to do one more technique before we say goodbye. So what I am going to do is, let me switch over again. We're going to switch over to the camera. And this card right here, I call the Northern Lights. And I'm going to do something similar to this, but it's not going to be a Northern Lights. I really would like to do a card that's bright and cheery. So I'm going to try this technique with something else. I'm going to start out with a piece of shimmering white. And I've got 4 colors here. I've got Daffodil Delight, Tempting Turquoise, Watermelon Wonder, and Tangerine Tango. Okay? So what I am going to do is I am going to take the lightest color first, and that's going to be Daffodil Delight. And I am going to load a sponge. This is my sponge. I have sponges that are for each one. And I am just going to start off and go on to, just circle onto the cardstock. Now I'm using the shimmering white because it's so, it gives itself a shimmer and I don't have to spray it with some glittering stuff, but I just want to get all the colors on here. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to make like a row on here. Now you can do whatever you want. You can fill the whole card with the lightest color. I usually start with the lightest color, not the whitest, the lightest color, and go from there. This is also used for bouquet, the bouquet technique. And that, again, is used with more of the lighter or darker colors, more of the monochrome colors. And I just want a really happy card. So I've got yellow pretty much all over this card. And then I'm going to take the next lightest, which I believe is my Tempting Turquoise, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go, and you'll notice that some of the areas where I do it, it's Tempting Turquoise, some of the areas is green over the yellow. And you don't, So you want to go off and on so you don't get that. You can also use, if you use the stamping sponge daubers, that gives you a darker, more heavier coat. I don't necessarily like that all the time. So I've got the, now I'm going to use Tangerine Tango. And I'm going to go around with the Tangerine Tango. And I want to get this one a little heavier. Maybe I should see which. Just inking this up a little bit. It's a little dry. You know, with the old pads, this is one of the linen old pads. The new pads, you definitely can tell when they get dry. But the new pads, or the old pads, I really can't tell when it gets dry, because you can usually get more ink off of it when you're stamping and stuff, even when it's dry. There. And just going around with this. Isn't this going to be pretty? And again, you can fill it up with any colors you want. My last color I'm going to do is Watermelon Wonder. And see, this is the new pad. Oh yeah, this is. And just going over that. There we go. Now, isn't that cheerful? So I need a couple of thank you cards. So I'm going to take our Archival Black, and I'm going to take the watercolor thank you stamp. I like the watercolor thank you stamp because that's really all you need on the front of the card. And there you go. Now what I'm going to be doing is I will be cutting this down a little and putting it on a full card base. So again, I would just like to thank you all for visiting. I think, let's see here. Again, thank you for visiting with me here. Thank you for coming to the Holiday Shopping Bonanza. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will be posting this once it gets done on the web, on the Facebook page, and I hope you really enjoy it. Again, if you would like to order anything, remember to use the hostess code XHS6MPSN. And you can place your orders at marytroutner.stampingup.net. And thanks for visiting, and happy stamping!